It is still way too hot here in Colorado. So, let's take on the presumably frosty Pluto, who since the release of this game has actually been downgraded to a dwarf star droid. Pluto's stage is just a gauntlet. There is not one room that hasn't posed a problem yet. This one is really just a nightmare. To be honest, I thought the hard one in this game was going to be Mars. That's why I got him out of the way so early. Boy, was I wrong. This one is just brutal. It's an endless, well, not endless, but a relentless series of obstacles. And it's just really taking a toll on me. To the point that by the time I get to Pluto, I think I'm too angry to focus and fight him properly, and I keep doing really stupid things. Anyway, the first mini-boss is down. There are two, because that's how we do it in Mega Man 5 Town. We're not quite through the worst of it yet, though. You would think with as many times as I've been through this, I'd be a pro, and perhaps I am. That's not enough. It's just a really difficult stage. And the thing is, I can't even get too mad because it's a pretty fair design, I think. To the point that, yeah, I mean, Pluto's not even that bad, but he keeps getting me. He's outwitting me. That makes for a pretty satisfying success when it happens, but so far it hasn't happened. Just gotta keep taking it carefully. I really didn't think any stage in Mega Man 5 was going to pose this much trouble. Alright, but we are now through the worst of it. In fact, in this room we don't have to fight at all. We could just do some creative navigating. Make that drop, let him pass. Make that drop, let him pass. And then just catch our breath while this guy does his thing. He scrolls himself off the screen and never comes back. That doesn't actually happen too often in Mega Man 5. It's really strange that it works here, but I'm not complaining. Final mini-boss. This is the penultimate enemy. That's what penultimate means, people. And before we face Pluto, we have something of a family reunion. Hey, brother. Proto Man hates us. Yeah, Proto Man does his Eddie impression in this game, although he does also open that passage, so I guess he's still Proto Man classic. He hasn't lost his touch. I might have, though. And we are through to Pluto. I'm just gonna go quiet here because I'm sick of fighting this guy. Okay, missiles. If I could just dodge those missiles a few times, I should be fine, but they are not easy. God, these are close. One more pass and I should have him. Oh, and for the love of Christ, Pluto is down. Oh god, that victory fanfare has not sounded so sweet in a long time. As always, my run with the worst commentary counted, but fuck you all if you think I care. Alright. You get an overwhelming sense of relief. No, you get Oh, the break dash. Yeah, it's another one of those full contact weapons. It's far better than the top spin or charge kick, though. Well, I wouldn't say far better than the charge kick. It is better, but I don't know. I'm done. 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 Pluto himself is not too bad, but he can actually be one of the trickier star droids. And he's quite similar to Slash Man in terms of his patterns, as I'm sure you're noticing already. Although, thank God he's not nearly as bad. Whoa. And we This section here always reminds me of Sparkman, although not... Oh, fucker. And with that, we are through to the Star Droid, who is actually one of the more annoying ones in this game. Whoops, okay, I already missed him, but I did a little bit of damage, I guess. These missiles can be a serious pain. Whoa, that was close. They're not so bad, fucker. They also introduce you to these falling platforms here. Those are unfortunately a little bit glitched. They're supposed to damage you if they fall on you. That makes sense. However, they're not supposed to damage you if you're on top of them while they fall. That would just be fucking silly, just like what happened there. We are through to Pluto, who is definitely one of the more annoying star droids. It's these missiles here that really pose a problem. If you can dodge them, you're okay. Unfortunately, they're sometimes more forgiving than others. Fuck! See? This section here reminds me of Sparkman, although not nearly as evil. And why didn't I shoot that guy? Let's hope we can do this. I have not had success so far. Okay, and we're off to a pretty shitty start. Yeah, these missiles are definitely the worst thing about fighting Pluto. Oh, and just being a fucking moron. And we are on to one of the more annoying star droids. It's these missiles that really piss me off. Fuck! Why do I keep doing that? All it wants to do is frustrate you at every opportunity. That way, when you get to the end of the stage and fight Pluto, you're too pissed off to... Never mind, we're not going to make it anywhere near that far. All it wants to do is piss you off enough that by the time you get to Pluto, you're too frustrated to fight him with a clear head. At least that's my hype. Oh, fucking platform! It also introduces you to the falling platforms, but... Fucking fuck. That section there always reminds me of Sparkman, but... Motherfucker! If they fall while you're standing on them... Ah! Oh, why didn't you goddamn slide? It's just a gauntlet. I think the idea of this stage is just to get you pissed off enough that by the time you get to him, you're mad with rage and just can't focus enough to fight him with a clear head. Of fucking course. He is a difficult star droid, I'll give him that. He's got several... Oh, fucking slide! Can this one finally count? Alright, it's these missiles that I really hate. But you only have to dodge them, I think, 4 times. Oh, for the love of shit, will you slide? I'm gonna be really happy when this one is over. It's definitely the hardest stage from Mega Man 5 that I've done yet. Who fucking cares anymore? Absolutely every room just conspires to make you... Oh, for crying out loud! In this room, we just have to do some creative navigating. Make that fall, let him pass. Make this fall, let him pass. Come over here and let this guy have his fun. Oh, fuck you! Please let this one count. Pluto can be a real bastard. Mainly due to these fucking missiles. But you only have to dodge them a few times. Why do I jump so fucking early? I don't know why. Pluto is not actually that difficult. But the problem is, by the time you get there... Ah, fuck! Okay, and here we are at the branching path. No, there was no chance of me exploring this during that run. There are 2 ways in this game that you can take out blocks. One is by using the brake dash that we just got. But that doesn't work here. So we need Uranus's Deep Digger. Very similar to the Super Arm. That opens this path here. A little more difficult than most in terms of getting that gem. Let's curse ourselves. And we made it. Well, that was a disgrace. This stage was terrible. Easily the most difficult one from Mega Man 5 for the Game Boy that I did yet. The worst part, I didn't expect any problems whatsoever. My frustration toward the end of those outtakes, I think, was pretty palpable. And I was mainly frustrated by the fact that I kept making it to the boss. Every single time I got there and made some stupid jump or timed it wrong or got struck by one of those missiles, which, I'm sorry, I don't think it's possible to dodge them reliably, I would have to start all over and fight my way all the way back through that hellscape of a stage just to fail again with some equally stupid nonsense. I was livid. And the worst part is that very first outtake where I was 1 hit away from killing him. It could have been a flawless victory. Well, we saw what it was instead. You guys were very kind. You thought it would take me, on average, 13 attempts to make it through this stage without taking damage. Boy, I thought you were all trolling me. I thought it would only take me 3. Oh, ye of enormous faith. I'm embarrassed. I don't know why I thought this would be so easy. I think my practice runs must have gone something like that first outtake. Maybe I didn't succeed, but I got really close and there was nothing to fear. Well, sure enough, switch the camera on, and it takes me 23 attempts. Again, that doesn't seem like that high a number, but look at how many times I made it to the boss. And this is a long stage. That was a significant investment of time, and Jesus Christ, was it a tough one. But it's finished, and I'm glad it's finished. I'll take a short break, I think, from Mega Man 5 for the Game Boy. I know I still have a couple bosses there to scratch off the list,
But really, I just need to cleanse my palate. Thanks for watching. Pluto really kind of hammers home why I'm glad to finish these off. It means I will never have to torment myself like that again. And that is reward enough in itself. Stay tuned. There's a lot more fun on the horizon.